Good morning, everyone. These are very difficult times for all of us, sitting and living and working everywhere in the world, and particularly in different parts of India. We at the Construction Philosophy and the Builders Association of India are extremely glad to engage ourselves in a very creative process or launch a very creative process today to ensure that the time when we are spending at our homes, far away from our workplaces, far away from our work sites, we don't waste our time. We use this opportunity to enhance the quality of work that we will have to do once the country reopens. The Builders Association of India needs no introduction. The seven-decade-old organization, one of the premier organizations in India, which has been playing a very stellar role in ensuring that every structure built in this country, be it a small building or a huge public infrastructure project, approximates to a certain level of quality that is the pride of the nation. So we at the Construction Philosophy are very happy to associate with Builders Association of India. We are a one-year-old organization. We are a one-year-old publication where we have been focusing on a philosophy of construction, which might sound like a misnomer for many people outside the construction industry. People normally look at this as just a business, but we don't. We think there is a lot of intellectual inputs going into this profession. There are many people actually dedicating their days and nights to ensuring that everything that they build, be it in any part of India, are of a certain high quality. And that quality can come only when there is an understanding of quality at the grassroots, at the site, where the site engineers and supervisors are the ones who translate the dreams and images created on the drawing boards of the builders, construction engineers, and civil engineers into reality. We have Sri M.U. Mohan, the National President of the Builders Association of India, to inaugurate this one-year training program, which is going to be an online training program, which will reach you, the classes of which will reach you every alternate Tuesday. And at the end of the course, we at the Builders Association of India and the Construction Philosophy, we hope that we shall have a better India, a better built India. And that's the goal. And we have our mentor, Sri Anil Joseph, guiding us in this whole process. And I would now invite Sri, I would go on for the welcome address.
A very pleasant good morning to everyone. Respected National President, Sri M.U. Mohan Ji, Sri P. Harikumar, State Chairman, Sri Chirian Verki, past National President, Sri Fasal Ali, past National Vice President, all other Center Chairman, beloved BA members, and distinguished guests. Builders Association of India, Cochin Center, has always been the forerunners in promoting academics and skill development. We started industry-oriented BTech Civil Engineering in 2002, joined with the Cochin University of Science and Technology, namely CUSAT, and later started a BIZEK post-diploma course in construction engineering and site training program in 2006. Followed by that, in 2015, we conducted a postgraduate diploma course in construction engineering for final year engineering students. And today, we proudly introduce a series of online courses on quality improvement for enhancing the engineering and practical skills of our employees. On this auspicious occasion, I would like to express my gratitude to our team members, Dr. Anil Joseph, our course coordinator, and my secretary, Engineer Sunil Kumar, Vice Chairman, Engineer George Palal, Treasurer, Engineer Sawad Muhammad, Joint Secretary, Engineer Joseph George, Engineer Varghese Jose, Engineer Sabine, and finally, our channel partner, Messrs. Construction Philosophy, who have generously helped us making this event come true. And my assigned duty on this occasion is to welcome you all to this inaugural session. Firstly, our National President of Builders Association of India, Sri Mohan Ji. Sir, we highly appreciate your active and efficient efforts to address the issues faced by the construction industry before the beloved Prime Minister of India and various ministers of Government of India. On behalf of BAI Kochi Center, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. Next, our Vice Chairman, State Chairman, Sri P. Harikumar. He has made a powerful contribution by supporting and providing strategies for any issues faced by the construction industry. On behalf of Builders Association of India, Cochin Center, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Our past National President, Sri Cherian Work, sir, our past National Vice President, Sri Fasal Ali, are our mentor and advisors of BAI Cochin Center. I appreciate your valuable here today, and on behalf of our own center, BAI Cochin Center, I extend a warm welcome to both the leaders. Next is Dr. Anil Joseph, the course coordinator and backbone of this program. On behalf of BAI Cochin Center, I extend a hearty welcome to you, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to all Center Chairman, Secretary, State Secretary, BAI members, and office bearers of various centers and state. And at last, but not the least, on behalf of Builders Association of Cochin Center, I would like to congratulate and welcome all the esteemed participants who have joined for this quality improvement online course. Dear participants, I assure you that this course will definitely improve your quality, confidence, technical skill, and competence. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Jolly Varghese, for those very wonderful words welcoming all of us to this interesting program. Now, may I welcome Sri Amy Mohan, National President of BAI, to formally inaugurate this training program.
Good morning. Sri Jolly Varghese, Chairman, Cochin Center. Sri Cherian Varghese ji, Past President. Sri Fasal Ali ji, Past Vice President. Sri Harikumar, State Chairman of Kerala. And all other friends from Kerala State. My humble namaskaram to you all. Colleagues, I wish you all good health and request you to abide by the lockdown rules imposed by the government for your own safety. Let's hope the present pandemic situation will be over and we would all be meeting shortly. I am very happy to know that as part of his continuing engineering education and value addition to engineers and supervisors, BAI Cochin Center is conducting this online quality improvement program to the technical staff of construction companies started from July 2020. I was also informed that this program is ideal for all entry-level, mid-level site supervisors and hope this will help in improving work quality and output of all construction projects. As the training program encompasses all aspects of construction, it would be very useful to the industry as well as to the professionals. My request to the Cochin Center Chairman is you send about the program a brief report, and I will make arrangements to publish this in Indian Construction to enable all the centers know about these programs, and they will also follow this. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Now we have Shri Harikumar addressing us. When I invite Shri Harikumar to address Kerala State Chairman of the Builders Association of India, there is something very personal here. The place where I sit has been built by Mr. Harikumar. I'm a happy client of his. I've been living here for the last 10 years. It's a wonderful place. And I know just across the road, so many other new structures are coming, and those are being built by some of the people present here. So thanks for the quality of construction that you have given me, Harikumar. And I think that holds good for the Builders Association of India too. Please address the meeting. Thank you.
Good morning to all. Respected National President Mohan Saab, Chariyan Varki Saab, Faisal Ali ji, and my colleagues. At the outset, let me congratulate the Cochin Center for starting such a novel venture. Novel to Builders Association of India and novel to the industry. In fact, the suggested course is very much relevant in Kerala context and in this particular situation. Kerala context because when I used to study my engineering course in Japan, we had only 5 or 6 engineering colleges here. And now till 2000, that was the situation. And in about 2 decades time, we have more than 130 engineering colleges in Japan, in Kerala. And many people are forced to join there. And many unwilling students are joining. And several people drop out. And because of these reasons, our recruits are sometimes not up to the mark. So they need some kind of an education even later after their college education. And also this particular situation, I said, because we are having a break, we have taken a break, post break from our jobs now. In fact, we have gone back to our families. We have gone back to our books, academics, and studies once again. And so this is an apt time to give some more education, some more inputs to their knowledge. And you have chosen the right time for this particular course. In fact, we are also aware that times are changing. And we have to educate, update several new inputs to our little knowledge that we have. In fact, now technology has come. Technology is going up very fast that we are now learning from our grandchildren. Once upon a time, our precious, valuable things like a computer, that was taboo for our small children. But nowadays, we are going back to them and telling us that teach me something new. And we have started learning several new things from the new generation. So let us give something to the middle level generation also, that we will be able to upgrade the quality of construction, which is our bread and butter for our lives. In fact, times are changing, and we know that the efficiency improving technology that is taking place everywhere, something like smart controls for teaching, for monitoring, and for executing our work is prevailed. Modern equipments. Once upon a time, JCBs and excavators were new equipment. They have replaced manpower. And now this is the time of drones, in fact, who are doing aerial service. And also it is a time for augmented reality, in fact. The 3D visualization that is coming to practice. And we have affordable simulation in architecture, fast and affordable simulation in architecture, and safety training, and hazards simulations we are doing. And mobile technology is also increasing, in fact. So we can create and exchange data very quickly now. Measurements can be exchanged very quickly now, taken very quickly now. And also a new technology like building information modeling, BIM as we call it, that has also come in practice, which is allowing users to generate computer representations and buildings and utilities. We are also aware that we have several new construction management software for all aspects of management like planning, organizing, staffing, monitoring, execution, and controls. And we have new methods like modular and prefab construction, which is coming into practice. Several people have already practiced all these things. And also we are now aware that green construction has come to stay. So also better safety management by machines, by robots, that is also coming to stay. We have new building materials like self-healing concrete, 3D graphene, transparent aluminum, invisible solar cells. So technology is fast improving. So, and we need upgradation. Even the veterans need some kind of an upgradation in their knowledge and in their inputs. So this is an apt time, and Cochin Center has taken the right decision to impart knowledge to our supervisors and engineers. Not only engineers, the managers also can learn something right now from veterans. And our course introduces not only basics, but entrepreneurship also to Kerala, in fact, which is lacking here in our state. And if it is helping to improve efficiency, productivity, and adapt new technology, bring in cost effectiveness, and improve safety standards, and contribution to social sectors, we have achieved our objective. I'm sure that the team with Mr. Jolly Varghese at the helm, Dr. Anil Joseph, and my good friend, Mr. Gauridasan Nair, they are heading it. And I'm sure that this course will be a big success, and it will bring this much needed change. So let me wish the team success in their endeavor. And thank you for this privileged opportunity given to me for addressing this meeting of veterans. With best wishes, yours truly, many thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Harikumar. Thank you for insightful references to some of those very modern things happening in the construction industry, like in the world of materials, in the world of technology, in the world of practices also, like ideas like value engineering, the use of BIM and all that. So I think that throws real good light on what exactly is being planned in the course of the coming 1 year by Cochin Center. Now we have Sri Cherian Worki, past president of the Builders Association of India, giving his felicitation address.
So thank you very much. Good morning to everybody. Jolly Varghese, the chairman of this session. Mr. Harikumar, our beloved national president, Mr. Mohanji, our state chairman, Mr. Harikumar, my colleague and good friend, Mr. Faisal Ali, other friends in the Bai. Anyway, I congratulate Mr. Jolly for taking initiative to restart our former effort for the quality education among the engineers working in the construction sector. Way back in 2002, we associated with PUSAT for the construction education along with the studies in the colleges. And there was good response. And the Cochin University has agreed to start a new course under the banner Industry-Oriented BTech program. And there was good response from the students also to join. Mostly from, I remember the students were mostly from Bihar. And they were all placed in very, very good position those days. Of course, during the course of time, what has happened, I do not know. Probably the lack of interest of some of the faculty members of the Cochin University. The course is discontinued. But Cochin Center was struggling or continuing their effort to bring in quality education among the qualified engineers working in the construction industry all these days. Friends, as you know, the association was started in 1941. Construction as a business came into existence only during the Second World War. Before that, it was some job handled by masons and carpenters. Later, the contractors came into this business, and most of the contractors are illiterate. And then MES engineers found to deal with the contractors. They found very difficult to deal with the contractors. So they started educating the contractors for understanding the specification and the building procedure, etc. Anyway, the time has passed. We have got number of engineers, as Mr. Harimar said. After 2000, the number of colleges have increased considerably large in our state. And today, probably more than 1.5 lakhs of civil engineering students or engineering students will be there in the state alone, apart from students from other parts of the country. Whatever it is, what we have found in the construction field is that the qualified engineers from the engineering colleges are not really fit for the construction work. So Cochin Center of Builders Association continued its effort to educate the youngsters to suit the construction works in the field. That was the beginning of this particular program we started long back. Anyway, I'm happy that Jolie has taken the initiative to restart it again. I wish all the best for the Cochin Center and the office bearers of the Cochin Center for taking the initiative. I also appreciate the efforts taken by our Dr. Anil, who is our own member, and he has been propagating this course in various engineering colleges during the last few years. I wish Anil all the best for you also to continue this course with great enthusiasm. Thank you once again. Let me conclude here.
Thank you very much, Sri Chiryan Varki. It's indeed a pleasure to have veterans like you with us when the Kochi Center of Dubai is launching on a new track and a new practice, or taking forward what you did in 2002 in association with the Cochin University of Science and Technology. Now, I would invite Sri Fazal Ali, past National Vice President of the Builders Association of India, to address the gathering, spread probably across the world.
Our National President, Sri Mohanji, State Chairman, Mr. Hari Kumar, our Center Chairman, Jolly, and my past President, National President, Chiryan Varki, Dr. Anil Joseph. Good morning to all, and nice to see you all after a long time. Today, to survive in this competitive world, you need to be equipped with the latest technology, and also should be able to conceive innovative ideas, and should also tune our mindset to accept and adapt the changes that is taking place around us. I feel this is the right time for all of us to get geared to face the challenges, new challenges ahead of us because of this pandemic COVID-19. Because it is for sure that lifestyle and work style is bound to change after this epidemic. And in fact, the world order itself may change. So let us all get geared to face these challenges. And I feel our center, Cochin Center, has always been in the forefront for conducting such seminars and workshops. And our present chairman has taken a right decision in holding such a workshop. I wish Jolly and his team an excellent tenure ahead. And I'm sure the presence of our National President Mohanji and State Chairman Mr. Hari Kumar will definitely encourage Cochin Center and Jolly and his team to take up more initiatives in this direction. Thank you, and wish you all stay safe, take care. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, Dr. Anil Joseph, the course coordinator, will explain the course content and.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So thank you, all for the warm wishes for starting this course. Respected Center Chairman Jolly Varghese, Chief Guest of the Day, National President MU Mohan, State Chairman P. Harikumar, my Guru Cheriam Varghese sir, our role model Fasal Ali sir, my neighbor George Matthew, the Youth Wing Chairman Joseph, the technical savvy Varghese, and our Secretary Sunil, and Gauridasan sir and Nebu. A warm good morning, and again a warm good morning to all the participants. So it's a proud privilege for me to be appointed yet again as the course coordinator for the BAI Quality Improvement Program for Engineers and Supervisors. India has currently about 3,400 colleges where civil engineering is taught, and about 2 lakh civil engineers graduate comes out every year. It is a huge number, and along with quantity, we need to impart quality into them. Unlike medical students who get trained in a medical hospital during their college days, engineers don't get the privilege to have hands-on training at site during their college days. And once out of college, they learn it in the hard way at site without proper systematic mentoring and take years to get skilled. Once they are in the field, they fall into a groove with the day-to-day activities in the site and doesn't get time to sharpen their technical skill and exposure to the latest development, as there is no platform for continuing engineering education and skill development. The opportunity to interact with the peers and to debate and improve upon the knowledge is also currently lacking. In recent times, Delhi has been subjected to numerous minor earthquakes, and a study conducted shows that 80% of the building in Delhi won't withstand a major earthquake. Delhi High Court has already ordered to have structural audit of all the high-rise buildings and start retrofitting of the buildings so that they will be able to withstand the lateral forces in the eventuality of a catastrophe. In line with the government is planning to bring in safety and accountability into construction, they have proposed an engineers bill in the parliament. It's called the Professional Engineers Bill in the parliament, and it is in the final stages of drafting. After this, only persons who are registered with the professional body will be allowed to practice, and there will be accountability on various positions like supervisor on record, site engineer on record, geotechnical engineer on record, structural engineering on record, project engineer on record, planning engineer bar architect on record, etc. So in order to continue your skilled bar professional license, you need to attend continuing skill education program for a specified number of hours every year. Looking into the futuristic need and to impart knowledge and peer interaction among the technical team connected with BAI members, and also to impart practical knowledge to young professionals, this course is planned with 2 sessions every month, extending for a period of 1 year, so that the importance of continuing education, peer interaction, and development of practical knowledge needed in the overlapping disciplines will be highlighted. With the era of smart building technology coming in, I hope to interact the members of BAI Cochin chapter under the leadership of Jolly and support from the senior members have come up with this program. And I'm very thankful for all for this planning. And during this pandemic period, let us all work together so that we can add value engineering to our young enterprises, which will in turn improve the productivity. Because to create structures is not something not very important, but it is to make structures which are long lasting is essential. Safe and durable is very important. Let us all be proud of this wonderful profession and be part of safe and durable nation building process. Thank you one and all for the support, and I wish all the participants have gained adequate knowledge during this program, and together let us make our construction industry more powerful. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Anil Joseph. And now we are coming to the end of this inaugural session. We have overshot our time by roughly 5 minutes. I think that's good enough. We have Shri Sunil Kumar giving the vote of thanks.
Before Sunil Kumar, our secretary, starts giving the vote of thanks, let me also welcome all the participants and the BUI members who are listening to this to join the first session, because it's a registered section. Now we are currently on a webinar where only the panelists are visible with each other. But to have the sessions, we have planned it as a interactive Zoom section where people can be visible and people can speak and interact with the resource personals, and we can have a lot of time has been dedicated for interaction so that the knowledge improves. So we'll be switching on to Zoom platform after this Zoom meeting platform, and the password and the meeting ID will be shared in the chat box. You can take that and join that section, which will commence from 11:45 a.m. So thank you very much for joining us in the program, and hope we will be able to make a change in the industry.
Hello everyone. I would like to take this opportunity in proposing the vote of thanks for the inauguration ceremony of Quality Improvement Program for Engineers and Supervisors hosted by BI Cochin Center. Firstly, I would like to thank Sri Jolly Varghese, Chairman of BI Cochin Center, for being a constant support for all of us. Secondly, I would like to take Sri M.V. Mohan, National President, President of BI, for inaugurating this initiative of BI Cochin Center. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude towards Sri Chairman Cherian Varghese, past National President BI, Sri Fasal Ali, past National Vice President, and Sri P. Harikumar, Kerala State Chairman BI, for being a part of the inauguration ceremony. I would like to thank and appreciate the efforts put in by Dr. Anil Joseph for volunteering to be the course coordinator, and we wish him all the very best for the course. I would also like to thank Sri Gauri Dasan Nair, Editorial Chief of Construction Philosophy, and his team for being our channel partner. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all my friends of BI Cochin Center, without whose support and encouragement this initiative wouldn't have been possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, everyone, please look at the chat box where the Zoom webinar ID is given. The meeting ID and the password are there. So please make a note of that. And that's password and meeting ID, which would let us into the next program, which is the training program, which would commence immediately after the conclusion of this webinar. Dr. Anil Joseph, would you want anyone to ask questions to the veterans who are present here? If we have time, another 5-6 minutes. And if it's only rarely that these people get the opportunity to meet up with these veterans like Sri Fasal Ali, Sri Cherian Varghese, and others. I think if we can give participants a time, at least 4-5 minutes, I think it will be a good idea for them to interact with them. We have something like 4-5 minutes with us. 6 minutes at least.
Yeah, definitely. Please, anyone of it's the forum is open. We can ask questions to our seniors, especially in the concept of quality improvement and program. And thank you, Cherian Varghese sir, for all the passion. Like sir was pointing out that 2002, sir started the industrial course in along with Cochin University of Science and Technology. 2012, we did a training program for diploma engineers. 2015, we made a similar program for like the concept of from book to field. Again, it's Cherian Varghese sir's idea. So thank you, sir, for all the support which is given, and the forum is open for any questions from the audience.
We have now, as of now, 85 people attending this conference. Besides the panelists, we have a ceiling of something like 100 for this session. and we have Mr. Zakaria Abraham, Mr. Raghavendra V, greeting all of you on the chat box. And from Mansoor Ali KP to Zakaria Abraham, we have a long list of participants attending to this conference. So once again, though Dr. Anil Joseph welcomed them and thanked them for their participation, I think this is probably a very good opportunity for each one of you to talk to a person of stature like Chiryan Waki, Shri Fazal Ali, Shri Hari Kumar, Shri Sunil Kumar, and of course Shri Anil Joseph and Jolly Burgess and others. I mean, that's a very optional thing. In case anybody wants to raise a question, I think we are presenting all these very important people before you. And I'm actually personally very gratified to note that the Builders Association of India Kochi Center has been doing so much of industry academic tie-ups during the 2000s. I think that's a wonderful thing that has been happening as a layperson and an ordinary person in this society. And I never thought that this was happening because this probably is very important. I think the quality of engineering would have certainly improved. That particular course where you were preparing the BTech graduates, civil engineering graduates, particularly for the industry, I think that was a very seminal, first of its kind thing attempt in Kerala, and very important. There is a question coming from Baby Francis to all panelists. What about the first meeting ID and password I've got? Yeah, that stands. I think that stands. Nibu, will you please clarify that? Baby Francis, what about the first meeting ID and password I've got? Does it stand, Nibu? Is it valid?
Yes, it's
It
valid.
is valid.
It's valid.
It is valid. Yeah.
It's valid. Once we switch to the Zoom meeting, they'll be able to enter the meeting. We'll be switching soon. As soon as this meeting ends, we'll be switching to Zoom meeting platform.
So thank you all. Thank you very much for having been with us for the launch of this very interesting and very, very valuable, quality improvement program of the Kochi Center of the Builders Association of India. And on behalf of the Builders Association of India, Kochi Center and the Construction Philosophy magazine, we thank each one of you for your participation and look forward to your continued participation in this training program, which would certainly, as all these veterans in the industry told us, would improve what we build, ensure that what we build becomes durable and becomes icons in our different places. Thank you very much.